All right, we're gonna warm up. We're gonna do jumping jacks. Then we're gonna run on the spot, but instead of just kind of jogging on the spot, I want us to go 10 seconds hard, and then we do 3 burpees. We go through it 3 times. That's gonna get our blood flowing this morning. So we're doing 15 jumping jacks, nice and smooth. Then when we get to our run on the spot, we got 10 seconds, let's move. And then we do our 3 burpees. We got 3 times through. Then really get going. Ooh. Should get us all fired up there. All right. We're gonna start with some hip movements. Stand in the same spot. Open up our hips. Closing our hips. Working on our hip circles. 10 per side. Nice and wide. Pulling through, side to side, all the way around. Reaching through as far as we can go. Pulling through those hamstrings, and up, and through. We're 5 times through that full circle. Standing about that same place, and we're working on those lateral lunges. So side to side, 5 to a side, just moving back and forth. A little deeper every time. Got lots of air squats coming. So let's work, or not air squats, we're gonna do lots of squats. So right now we're gonna do our air squats to get us warm. Just gonna do 10 of them. Working through your range of motion. No need to rush. Just finding that spot. About 10 of those. Yeah. Arm circles. Let's keep moving. Get this warm up done. Backwards. Okay, let's do our neck roll. Warm up that neck. Loosen it up a little bit here. Should be, let's do 8 total, side to side. And then hold at each end for a second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, last dynamic movement before we get started. I want us all doing trunk rotations. So we're on our back. Loosen up that lower back. 5 per side. Knees together. 90 degrees. Keeping the shoulders flat if we can. Here's your glute stuff. So we've done a lot of glute bridges, we've done them weighted, we've done them unweighted, we've done them sometimes as glute activation. So today, we are going to use the glute bridge as glute activation movement. When we're on the ground, we want to make sure that we're pushing out on our knees, all right? Let's make sure that we're not letting that band push us in as we're trying to get locked in on that glute bridge. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 20 seconds on and 10 seconds off. And we're gonna do it for 3 rounds. And now when we're doing the 20 seconds, we're doing 2-legged glute bridge for 2. Then we go 1-legged glute bridge. So I'm gonna show you. Push it out on the band, on my heels. We'll do 1, 2, switch to 1 leg. 1, 1, 1, 2, and we're going for 20 seconds. On, here we go. Double leg glute bridge into single leg glute bridge. 3, 2, 1, up, up. Pushing out on the band. We'll go single on one leg, single on the other, pushing through. To a double, back to single. Pushing out on that band. That's time. You got 10 seconds. We're doing it again. Really focus on pushing through. All right, starting with double glute bridge. In 3, 2, 1. Up. 1, 2. Now single. All right, got 10 seconds. Back at it. Remember, you gotta stay pushing out of that band, keeping those knees, that band tight. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Little bridge up. All right, 10 seconds, I wanna do another. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 2 double loop bridge, single leg, loop bridge. And you're done with our glute activation. Okay guys, if you've followed through on that programming over the last 4 or 5 weeks, you've noticed that we started with very basic squat movements, learned to squat to depth, worked on dorsiflex on our ankles, hip mobility, T-spine mobility. What today's all about is just putting it all together, and we are just going to squat. So we want to make sure that we got good, strong form. And we also want to move in it with weight. So we can squat today in a couple different ways. We can grab our dumbbell or our kettlebell and we can goblet squat it, okay? If you got 2 dumbbells, 2 kettlebells, you can front rack it, where I just rest it on my wrist. You can also rack it on your shoulders to take some tension off of those wrists, okay? But those are our 3 options, but we are moving weight for our squats. We're doing a superset. As soon as we're done squatting, we go to push-ups. I don't need to coach you through push-ups. You know, good strong arms at a 45-degree angle, not way out at 90. And we're doing 4 sets of 10 of the superset. So we jump right into squatting here, and you gotta challenge yourself. So you that know you can do 15-pound dumbbells for 10, no problem. Let's start doing 20s today. If we're not sure where we're at, we're gonna come back to this in a couple weeks, so we can always work on it. Here we go. We got 10 reps of our squats. I'm gonna front rack. Looking for depth and control. We're not racing through it. 3, 2, 1. This is the pace. Trying to get below 90. Chest up, eyes forward. If we can only get to 90 right now, that's fine. But keep thinking about that hip crease getting a little lower. We're going for 10. We're done our 10. There's no pause. Right into our push-ups. I want everybody to start with standard push-ups. We can switch to modified later. We got our 10. Good work. Good work. If those squats are too easy, increase the weight or slow them down. If you have no more weight, slow them down. You got 30 seconds. All right. We're back to our squats in 3, 2, 1. I have no more weight right now, let's say. So this is what my tempo looks like. Super controlled, pushing out the whole time. Transition to our push-ups right away. those squats down. So we're really feeling them. Alright. 5 seconds. I'm going to switch to the goblet squat. Show some people the hold of the goblet squat. Here we go. 10 reps. Up high. And we're down. If you need to switch to modified on those push-ups, it's fine, but you need to start normal, then you can switch to modified. But we're getting to 10. If you can do 10, take a second and finish. It's better to pause for a second or two to push out your last 2 reps than it is to switch to modified. One more to go. Okay, I'm gonna now do it with a dumbbell and show you guys the goblet squat with a dumbbell in case anybody's working only with dumbbells. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, same thing applies. Grab it underneath. 5 reps. I'm gonna stop here for a second. Keep going, guys. If you're working on dumbbells, you can rest them on your shoulders and you can still squat. Into the push-up. Great work. All right. So as all the other movements, we worked on progressions, and for overhead and rows, we worked on progressions. So we started way back, 1 arm shoulder press. We did some from 2 knees. We're gonna do them standing today. So when we do them standing, strong, neutral spine. Let's not lean into it. Let's not lean forward. We get them here. Good athletic base, bend knees, and we're pushing through. Don't arch my back. Nice and straight. Right up. We're gonna go from overhead press into dumbbell rows. Remember, dumbbell rows, aiming for that hip pocket. All right? We got 4 sets of 10 on that superset. Here we go. You've had enough of a break. Overhead press. 3, 2, 1. Good strong neutral spine. Transition. Bend knees, tighten scaps, flat back, roll into my hips. Not to our chest, we're aiming for that hip pocket. Good job, guys. Just make sure we have a nice flat back when we're doing it. We can always make sure that's the case, but before we get into our bend over rows, We set our scabs. 30 seconds. Here we go. We're working again. In 3, 2, 1. Nice strong base. And I'm pushing. And before I get to my rows, I'm gonna set my scabs, bend to my knees, hinge at my hips, look at my flat back, and roll to my hips. Of each. Killing it, guys. You're killing it. Two more to go. All right, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're back over it. Setting my scabs, bending my knees, hinging on my hips. Good work. One more coming up. One more coming up. Really working on that posterior chain. Get us nice posture. Last set of this coming up. 3, 2, 1. One way we can also make sure we don't lean into it. Really suck our core in. Lock it in. Focus on that core just like you would on these rows when you do your scap and flat back. Excellent work. Okay. We got another superset coming at us. Now we're going to combine regular deadlifts or dumbbell deadlifts with Romanian deadlifts. So try to identify the movement different here between the two. We're going to grab our dumbbells and we're going to descend straight down, hips back. The dumbbells can touch the ground, great. You can see it's sort of like a squat, but not quite, okay? So it's down, I'm here, I'm good. Dumbbells can touch, great. If not, down, pushing through with our quads. Then we're gonna switch to RDLs, which we've done a lot of. Remember, the difference is pushing our butt out. And we're pulling through. So what we're doing on this superset is we're doing quads, push through with glutes for 10. So that's a normal deadlift. Into a Romanian deadlift, which is pushing through with my butt and my glutes and pulling through. That's our superset. We got 4 of them at 10 reps apiece. If you need to start light, no problem. I'm gonna put down those 40s for a second. I'm gonna start with 25s to help show that movement. Here we go. 10 deadlift. So it's a straight down and up. Not quite a squat, because our hips are back a little bit more, but pretty close. And once we're done those 10, we go to Romanian deadlift, sticking my butt out. Those dumbbells travel down in front of my shins, my patella tendons. Feeling the tension in my hams and my glutes. And really focus on pulling through with those glutes. The deadlift, similar to the squat or the push-up or the overhead press, is such an integral movement to how we move as a human. Think about that. You're just about to bring the groceries in. You bend down to pick them up. How are we getting all 12 bags upstairs all at once? Right? I don't make 2 trips. I don't know nobody wants to make 2 trips. So let's do it, right? A little different from the squat. The squat, we're descending right down and back over here. The deadlift is a descent down, still chest over my knees, right? The squat, we're descending down and back. The deadlift, we're just kind of straight down, really focusing on quad isolation. Got a couple more of those. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Deadlifts, descend down, keeping those quads under tension and pushing through. Keeping that back straight and strong. And by the time we get to those Romanian deadlifts, this is different. Different than both the squat and the deadlift. This is pushing my butt back, hamstrings tight, going through. This should be just all glutes and all hams. Really focusing on pulling through. That's 2 sets of 10. We got 2 more to go. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. If we can be intentional about our movements, if we can be like, all right, the deadlift is all about my quads, and thinking about my quads, and pushing with my quads. Doesn't matter how much weight we're moving, we can really get that work in. Same with the deadlift, the Romanian deadlift. If I can focus, okay, I'm gonna put this under tension, and you really focus on pulling with those. Really doesn't matter how much weight you got on there. We're gonna really make it work. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Deadlift time. Control, focus, pushing through. You guys are killing it. Good effort this morning, guys. One more set of that. All right, here we go. 5 seconds, break is over. 3, 2, 1. We're finishing strong with our deadlifts. Great work, guys. Great work. We still got some more work to do. We're almost there. So when we think about core inhabits all of this, sorry. Lower back, your obliques, your abs. And most people that want a six-pack, you know, they're kind of there already, and we just got to cut body fat percentage. But what you can do is you can really try to, you know, make them pop and work on them. Long story short, we're going to work on lower abs today. So we've got 3 movements, 20 reps each. So you're going to be on your back for the whole time. You're going to leg raises up, then you're going to do your flutter kicks, and you're going to do your curl ins. We've got 20 reps each, 3 times through. We're going to take about 20 seconds in between. So just move through those 60 reps the best you can. I'll wait for you guys on the other side, or you guys can wait for me, and we'll start the next set all together. So we do leg raises for 20. If you need 5 or 10 seconds in between each movement, no problem. We transition from leg raises to flutters. Controlled, long movement. If you need a break, you can take 5 seconds, then you're going to switch to your curls. Woo! That'll do it. Oh boy. Get some water. We'll have 2 more of those. We're gonna have to battle through it. I know that's a tough one. All right, we're gonna start again now. Back to our 20s. In 3, 2, 1. We got our leg raise. On the flutters. Need a few seconds. Take those 5 to 10 at most. But let's get right back into the curls. Pointing our toes, point our knees to our chest.
Darling, if I had bought you flowers,
All right, 30 seconds
to
here.
be here by my side. Yeah, I thought this moment could be ours. While I'm walking lonely through the night, you can break my bones, break.
All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're back into those leg raises.
You should fucking stay with them.
Let's do a little pop. Gonna touch the ceiling with my toes.
Fucking stay with them. Darling, if I had bought you flowers, wouldn't you stayed at home tonight? Yeah, I've been
5 seconds.
lonely counting hours.
Transition to my flutter.
Getting blinded by the light. You can break my bones, break all the promises, but leave me alone. Don't break my heart. You should fucking stay with them.
Need a break in the middle. You can give yourself 3 or 4 seconds, but finish up those 20 reps. Ooh, way to battle, guys. Way to battle.
Break all the promises, but leave me alone. To break
making wonderful time in it. Really getting after it. We got a finisher to do, but we're gonna push that. We're gonna push that forward for 5 more minutes. We got some more work we can do. We're gonna finish that a little later. Let's do our arms now. So we're gonna focus on taking our dumbbells. Normally, people love to curl right out in front of them. What I want us to do today is open our arms as wide as we can. And we're gonna curl out to our sides. And then when we're done, we're gonna go onto our back. And we're gonna do lying down tricep extensions. And we'll let them descend down over our head and finish at the top. We're gonna do as many sets as we can finish in the next 5 minutes, but I'm gonna keep up with you guys, keeping timing going. So, curls out to our side, not in front of us. We're working at sets of 12. Here we go.
I'm finna flip the tape off. I don't know what else to say. You really mess with my brain. Then I guess that I'm over your ways. You're hiding your scheme and your games. Please do not touch my hair. Girl, you know I love that the most. I'm gonna know that you care. And that's what hurts the most. I'm feeling out of this world. You ain't no regular girl. It sucks to think about you now. Especially when I feel down.
I like
I
the
don't
long
expect
deep
you to
movement.
come back. I don't expect much from you. Thought the universe of you, but all you wanna do is argue. Thinking back, you never came through. All the times when I praise you, overlooked because of pain you said inside my heart, no thank you. Put the cheddar on my actions, all emotions on passion. Black and black, shit like the fashion. Hoodie weather like the matches. All my homies, they be stashing. We've been stuck, but
You've done your tries. We're gonna take 20 seconds. And then we're gonna go back to those biceps. Should give you all 4 rounds and all 4 sets that we need. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
So I'm moving on. Check it, my crew is on. All up in what I done. Staying up till the dawn. All these girlies wanna love me. To compare me with you. Know the weather kinda lovely. Falling down into the coop. All of my jewelry is black. Like I said, what they go is clear. You finna
If you want to do tricep kickbacks instead of getting on your back, we can bend our knees like we're gonna do a reverse row, like we're doing a row. We can go full extension. And make sure those dumbbells are light so we can get to full extension.
Now you wanna know my business. Stumble on it, girl, you tripping.
Still need that strong back, right? Strong back.
All the comments you've been dishing. Countless times that you've been wishing. For a way to go, you bitch. Time to lower
Some of
young
you might prefer that. I'm getting up and down on those bis and tries.
Black and black, shit like the fashion. Hoodie weather like the matches. All my homies, they been stashing. We've been stuck, but I've been dashing. Looking broken, bad at cashing. Screenings broke, looking
break.
Swear my
Get back to those bis any minute now.
all the hate I make my own fate. People in the past were all fake. When I'm steady chillin' on the lake. So light it up for your boy. Light it up for your boy. Light it up for your boy. Light it up for your boy.
All right, let's start up. 12 more curls. One more to go. One more to go. And then we can do our finisher. right, start your bicep curls. Finishing strong. Nice and wide. Okay, this is how we're gonna finish up our workout. We all start at the same time. We're gonna do a plank. We're gonna do a 30-second plank. You don't get out of the plank until I say go. Once we get to that plank and we're done it, we're gonna pick up a dumbbell, kettlebells, and we're front lunging. We're walking lunge. You can see I only got 2 steps in my room. Nice gym. So I'm doing 10. What do I have to do? That means I have to do 5 lengths of the room. When I'm done my 5 lengths of the room, I owe myself 10 kettlebell swings. All right? We're doing this continuous. We do a plank, we do walking lunges, and we do kettlebell swings. If you guys are ahead, you wait, we all start the plank together, but there is no designed rest time. We just go, all right? So let's start our planks in 3, 2, 1. Away we go. Nice tight core, nice light back. All right, go. You can start your walking lunges now. You're going for 10. It's 5 per leg.
Never be filled out. I just won't know where's the way out. Should I run away? Fight it all back down. Important only one thing. Struggle to survive now. Struggle to survive now.
We'll do our kettlebell swings. All hips, all glutes. All right. Great work. Once the last one's done, we're transitioning right back into our plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank time. Keep that core locked in. Squeeze those glutes will help. Squeezing the core is going to help.
Denim jeans, broken dreams in my pocket. Couldn't think
Okay.
of my neck.
You can go. Start your walking lunges.
Got your name in my mind, 'cause you curb it. You curb it. You're golden, golden.
Finish. No breaks, no breaks, no breaks. Grab water. 3, 2, 1. Back to that plank.
Mommy, me, hold my hand in the darkness. Summer heat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool your walking lunges.
I saw it. You're golden, golden. Honestly, you know it. Me into the street like I am, so I could show it.
Set your sights right, guys. We're doing 5 of these. This is number 3. More to go. Keep it going. Grab a squirt. Back on the floor in 3, 2, 1. 30-second plank. Here we go. Three, 2, 1. Walking lunges. Here we go. Last one's coming up. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. Finish strong. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, just start your walking lunges. Finish strong. Great work, guys. Great work.